Thanks for staying with us. So Nigerians are reacting to the news of Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom reconciling a Nigerian man who's from Benue State actually, and his wife over the weekend that accused him of domestic violence. On Sunday, the wife of this man, who's also a medical doctor, shared a video online about how her husband repeatedly beat her up during their 6-year marriage. Now, our focus is not so much on where he works, because that was all over social media. We're not focused on that. I don't want anybody calling on that. Our focus is the context in which we're establishing of the fact that the governor of Benue State reigned in on this matter and brought the couple together. Nobody would ever want to advise any woman to walk out of her marriage. Nobody ever wants that, because you'd want to put yourself in her shoes. But at the same time, if this man, according to the video, where he's constantly cheating on her with different women. Now, once a serial cheater, you're likely to continue to be a serial cheater. Serial cheat, actually, is a serial cheat. Now, if you do that, is she willing to stick around for that? I mean, now that she has reconciled, is she communicating to other women that it's okay, we've reconciled. He's a cheat, I will stay with him.
Okay.
Or he has said he will change. I mean, what exactly are we learning from this entire experience?
He's been a serial cheat. He's now going to just accept it, because the reason he beat her was because she confronted him about the cheating. Yes. So, will she keep quiet and just allow him to be cheating, or will she continue to confront him? Because if she confronts him, she faces the possibility of another beating. Yes. Now, that beating was to destroy her face. Her face all on this side. Right. So when she's severely damaged, no man will even look at her. So she will be forced to stay in the marriage, because he's the only one.
That's another part
that will now look at her. And when they say, okay, where will she carry her 4 children? If she dies, where will the 4 children be?
So my question therefore to you ladies is, what would have been the best approach? What would we have heard from either the governor or from this man that would let us know that, okay, this situation is not, was well resolved? Because what we saw was reconciliation, but the issue is still embedded.
Yes, we don't know what the governor said to them behind closed doors.
Well, we can predict.
But she came out to say the governor has talked to both of them, and she's respecting him. So now, you must remember that the governor is like the father of the states. You know, so it's someone
that address why a governor isn't getting involved.
Exactly, that's where I'm going. Because I don't see how he is involving himself in a criminal offense.
Thank you.
Because that is a criminal offense. Unless in Benue State it's not a criminal offense, which I do not know. So I know about Lagos.
So for example, if armed robber come and steal now, and you now catch the armed robber, so the governor says, forgive him or move on. Is that the same thing?
I would find out. Let's assume that Benue State does not have laws on domestic violence. They still have the one on battery and assault. And if the governor, hearing this case, decided that because he's a reporter and he's someone that is close to me, let me come in from fatherly, please leave your office. Address them privately and don't make pictures. Because what they usually do in family, people say, I need and beg your husband. Don't do that again. You too, don't beat your wife again. But it's people should be going. So you leave them to their fate and their issues continue. Usually, when the right thing to do is prosecute as an example if you have a proper system. Obviously, in Benue State, there's no place that women can run to now. If they have this kind of cases, they'll be wishing they lived here. But now that you have done this,
they can run to the governor.
The governor should please. No, this one that he has started, he must finish.
Definitely.
It is him that personally I would hold to account if any of this happens or continues in that marriage. So he should make sure that he finishes it.
If you are a woman, you've come out to the world, this has happened to me, and then the governor got involved and reconciled you. And you now go back into your closet, and the beating continues. Now, you have a few options. This is what Mariam is saying. The woman can say, you know what, I'm going to take my own defense. And then might lead to the death of the perpetrator. Or such that she just continue to accept being beaten up like that. So there are different angles, and that's why it's important that every party in this goes through proper counseling. You don't just reconcile and go home.
Since the governor has made himself a reconciler, he should now put advert out. Where anybody who they are beating in your house,
come and meet me.
Come and meet me. That is the job I've now taken, because that's not his work.
And father to everybody.
As governor. That's not his work. Well, let's all know that too. He's governing the state, not governing marriages.
Thank you very much for taking us there.